game. That 18-0 run you guys opened that second half on looked like you forced a lot of shots that Sam did not want to take with their defense.
You know what? The first person I thanked tonight, honestly, was Coach Sue. She worked so hard defensively, and we worked together collectively. I think that the defensive game plan was a good one. The players bought in the first half, and we talked about it obviously at halftime, and really laid the pressure on. And again, I go back to not only just the defensive end, the way they play offensively buys into us offensively, meaning that, you know, they send a lot of kids to the corners. So if we did a good job rebounding, solidifying the ball, we'd have plenty of opportunities to attack. We're pretty aggressive offensively, I would say. Yes, still playing smart. So I think that was a story to those first couple minutes of that game.
And then defensively, was it just kind of a complete reversal of what you guys saw down at Lake Charles? I mean, was this something you guys needed to see?
Most definitely. You know what? Because this team works, again, I say this all the time, so hard in practice. So whatever happened in Denise, whatever you want to call it, was just upsetting because that wasn't the Texas State I know. We should have been able to compete. So to know that we could fight back, bounce back against a team who swept us last year by, you know, quite a bit, made me feel really good. Made me feel really good about the direction we're heading defensively, and hopefully they understand if we play defense, positive things happen.
How big was it to knock Sam? I mean, they were 3-0 coming in, so they have a little bit of steam going in.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Winning record now too.
Most definitely. I think for our players it's huge, for the staff it's huge, but you know what? There's still a long road ahead to Katie. As much as I'm going to celebrate and enjoy it, but I'll be honest, after I'm done watching the film tonight, boom, I got to move on. We have another game in another tough opponent who's also playing well now, who's picking up a little bit of steam. And you know, all things aside, it's Texas State versus UTSA. So.
Ashley, you're getting a lot of close looks down low. Is there, was that anything you saw early on, maybe in film, that you looked to take advantage of, or is that something you felt like you could take that person guard?
Well, I give a lot of credit to my guards and my wing players, finding me when I'm open, when I'm working hard down low, because they do a good job of getting me the ball where I want it. And, I got to give it up to them. Without them, I couldn't get the ball down low to score. So I give a lot of credit to my point guards and my wings.
And going up against Kalina Thomas, I mean, the SLC is, I think, second leading rebounder. Did it kind of bring out a little bit of you to try to get those rebounds? 14 tonight, 5 offensive.
Yeah, it was a battle down low between me and her, but, we both fight for the rebounds offensively and defense, so I think it was a good battle overall.
And it seemed like you guys, they got you guys on the boards a little bit when they took that, they went on 9-0 run to close that first half, but that's something in the first half that Coach D talked about to, get those boards back in the second half?
Most definitely. Coach D stresses a lot about offensive rebounds and second chance points, so we came out at a halftime, with that mindset. We can't give them no second chance points, and we got to own them on the O boards and D boards, and we did a good job of that. I think we matched them or beat them in second half.
Coach Z, how big was that 18-0 run open the second half? That was obviously the big difference in the game for a very close game.
It was huge, but just with my coaching style, to be quite honest with you, I wanted to continue to apply pressure. I mean, as nice as it is to be up, 18-0, I try to remind the players they still see you as somebody they can beat and somebody that they swept last year. And I truly believe that sometimes that happens with teams. And so as excited as I was for the team, I knew that team wasn't going to let down. Nobody wants to lose to their little sister. And so knowing that, I think it's really important that our team has that mindset, regardless of every single game, how much we're up by, every single time we need to continue to apply pressure, both offensively and defensively. So yes, Mark, it was huge. I felt okay. I didn't feel great. I just wanted to know that every single possession we're making the right reads, a good play. Sometimes players hit shots, sometimes we miss shots, but as long as we're doing what we do well the Bobcat way, which is staying disciplined and poised and playing hard and playing smart, I'm okay with it.
When you said little sister, did you mean that you thought Sam was looking at you guys like their little sister, or you guys were looking at Sam like their little sister?
I'm just speaking metaphorically, I would never let my little sister beat me at a ball game.
During those timeouts,
so you're going to play a little harder?
Yeah. During those timeouts when you had the big 18-point advantage and double figures, was that the main point you were stressing in those timeouts? I saw a lot of intensity from you. Was it just to maintain that pressure and keep pushing the ball? And is that pretty much what you're...
Correct. The one thing all teams have to learn every year, regardless of what your tradition is if you have a lead, how to keep a lead, how to stay disciplined, not to get relaxed, not to be loose in any way, shape, or form. So yes, Jordan.
Diamond, it looked like you were slow to get out offensively tonight, but once you get those 2 threes in the second half, you kind of really extend the lead.
up our intensity level a lot, and it brought more energy to the team when I made those 2 shots down the stretch.
What's it like having Ashley underneath the boards? Casey do missed it for her to just go up 14 boards and 5 offensive tonight.
It's good. I mean, I have faith in Ashley. I know if I miss a shot, majority of the time, Issa gets a rebound when she boxes out her girl, or even on the defensive end or whatever. I feel like, I mean, she works hard, so I mean, I have faith in her. She could be pro.
Ashley Ardon, talk about how anxious you guys were to get back on the court after the McNeese State game. You know, after losing a game like that, how anxious are you guys?
Very anxious, because I feel like we need to redeem ourselves.
Was there anything you guys, I mean, obviously you didn't play well, but I mean, is there anything you guys did differently tonight that you didn't do the previous game?
Our defense was better. Our rebounding was better.
You know, I think even though we came out kind of sluggish in the first half, I think we brought it up in the second half. In the McNeese game, we were kind of sluggish on the end, but we made a stance today. You know, we brought up our defensive rebounds and our offensive rebounds, especially on the offensive end. Yeah, we can't allow to get second chance points like we did against the McNeese.
During those timeouts where she's real, Coach C is real animated, is that what she's talking about?
Yes. She stresses it a lot. I mean, she gets our intensity though. If she's high, you know, we got to be matched as well as hers. Because if she's in it, we got to be in it too. Because we're the ones playing.
Stop, she's smiling, she's not good.